access tower. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Or an integration. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a reach. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed. Just place your terminal here.
The arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the Jusia. Do you mind bringing Rover over to the City Hall?
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd, and
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard that most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here, the few that made it inside, said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhua.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare. That's what the rumors say, at least. So this is the true confidence of our... I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but...
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answer. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus,
The magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself.
follow me? Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies. My description was both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resident. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, you are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance. Here in I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It sure is.
Tricia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now
Plus, the mysterious
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years. There's been TD outbreaks every year. But we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our back.
United we stand, a bastion of might. 1E, do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
It seems like a miniature on this sundial. Time seems to be represented by the 12 Earths, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious generally. The teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work?
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went on a trip.
It reminds me of my childhood. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse but what does it mean as a token?
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it...
I think I can... Never mind. It's sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This says magazines are not native to Jinzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think they're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Ring. So Tricia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. But I got this. It's really good. You... No need to thank me. Please have... There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy. Let's Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinjo Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Wait a sec, someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will... Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be... Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Sure. Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside. To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion.
I see. I hope I didn't call.
Not at all. It was us who bothered.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis. And any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baija?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access... Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were a kid? No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl?
I remember a nurse lady...
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste...
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the Academy...
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't
Seconded. Let's find out through action.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead.
Shall we wait here at the Academy? Well,
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your... But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable... How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency... When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. To accurately predict potential, your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that for the time. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature, a universe. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. An oversight. Bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. It will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now?
Rover, do you still remember what you... Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonoro. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run. I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on... In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime. Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortivy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise antenna. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper screw. However, it's missing a crucial We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But the fact it wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacit. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well...
Rover, Mr. Mortifee's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifee needs more time. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already known. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot. Your workshop? Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to... It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill... Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place.
Mr. Mortifee? Is that the person you were talking to earlier?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principle. It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the academy walls, as vile and perilous as some prime...
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the part? I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place, though, it is a bit hard to figure out where we should... Rover, I don't think we'll find what we... Rover? Please don't touch that. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifee. Mr. Mortifee, we found the...
Good. Bring it.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. But this is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them. This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called, and the lament was the start of it.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifee?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhengli Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now, what kind of...
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in...
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei. Several cycles of the Gorges of Spirits battles sparked can the formidable tacit discord described here. There are 2 photos. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may... We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be... In other words, there are people who need to be misled. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in... If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets...
I would emphasize my true message by...
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. So I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. boy, I wonder what it's like. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.